Today I'm going to give you a complete local's guide to living in Fort Washington, Maryland. We are going to cover the top things to do, my favorite parks, the top rated schools, and go over some helpful stats about the area. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote to go along with this video on livinginmaryland.com, the #1 resource for finding the perfect Maryland city that meets your unique needs. All right, so Fort Washington is one of those places that gives you the best of both worlds. You get a peaceful suburban vibe with big yards and waterfront views, but you're still super close to Washington, D.C. National Harbor and Alexandria, Virginia. If you love history, nature, and easy access to big city amenities, Fort Washington might be the perfect spot for you. Now let's talk about things to do. One of the biggest attractions here is Fort Washington Park. This place is packed with history and has some of the best views of the Potomac River. It was originally built in the early 1800s to defend DC, and today it's a great spot for walking, biking, picnicking, and learning a little bit about the area's past. Plus, if you love photography or just want a relaxing place to hang out, this park is a must visit. Another must-see spot is National Harbor, which is only about 15 minutes away. You've got everything here: restaurants, shops, entertainment, and even the Capitol Wheel, which gives you amazing views of the Potomac. There's also the MGM National Harbor, which has a casino live shows, and some of the best dining options in the area. If you love nightlife or just want a fun place to go on the weekends, this is where you'll want to be. And speaking of food, let's talk about some of the best places to eat in Fort Washington. One of my favorite spots is Proud Mary's at the Fort Washington Marina. It's a waterfront seafood restaurant with fresh crabs, fish, and shrimp, plus live music on the weekends. If you want that classic Maryland seafood experience, this is the place to go. Another great spot is Levi's Restaurant, which is known for its soul food. We're talking fried chicken, mac and cheese, collard greens, and cornbread that will make you want to come back every weekend. If you're looking for a hearty meal, this is a great local favorite. And if you love barbecue, check out Texas Ribs and BBQ. Their smoked meats are unreal, and their homemade sides like baked beans and cornbread are the perfect match. It's a great spot for grabbing some comfort food and hanging out with friends. Now let's talk about schools. Fort Washington is part of the Prince George's County Public School System, and some of the top schools serving the area include Fort Washington Forest Elementary, Accokeek Academy, and Friendly High School. There are also some great private and charter school options nearby if you're looking for more choices. All right, now let's talk real estate. Fort Washington has a mix of home styles from classic colonial houses to waterfront properties with stunning views of the Potomac River. The average home price here is around $500,000, but you can find homes for more or less depending on what you're looking for. If you're dreaming of having a big yard or even a home with water access, this area has plenty of options. One thing to keep in mind is that Fort Washington is a very residential area. You won't find big shopping malls or tons of nightlife right here, but with National Harbor and Alexandria so close, you don't really need them. And if you need to commute to DC or Northern Virginia, you've got easy access to major highways like the Beltway and Indian Head Highway. And let's talk about community events, because Fort Washington has a strong sense of local pride. Throughout the year, there are holiday parades, farmers markets, and local festivals that bring people together. Plus, with nearby spots like Oxon Hill and Clinton, you're never too far from something fun to do. So if you're looking for a peaceful suburban area with great parks, waterfront views, and easy access to shopping and entertainment, Fort Washington might be the perfect place for you. It's got that quiet charm while still being close to all the action. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote for this area with additional links and resources on livinginmaryland.com, along with articles for hundreds of other Maryland cities. Our mission is to help you find the best city in Maryland that meets your unique needs. If you would like to have a conversation with one of our local real estate experts, just fill out the contact form below to get started.